welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
It has been a season of ups and downs, twists and turns. It all comes to a conclusion here tonight as we welcome you on this February night to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Around the globe, wherever you are, thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, our first Super Bowl together partner. It has been an unpredictable 2024 season, and it all culminates in an unpredictable place, New Orleans, Louisiana.
This is certainly the signature sports moment of the calendar year, Mike, and for the two of us to be able to sit up here together and watch it unfold in real time, it's pretty special, and you just keep thinking all week, who's going to be that breakout player? What's going to be that signature drive or play that decides the outcome of this game? There's been some special moments over the years on these Super Bowl Sundays, and I know you and I are excited when this thing gets kicked off to see if we have another one in store.
He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Prescott. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Going up top. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. The speed on display. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Hardy now with the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. You think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Now it is 1st and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys will tie things up at 7. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he...
And he will take this one in! 81 yards! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Hand off here to Zeke. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A short throw caught by Ferguson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Dak to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. To the air again. Prescott. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Prescott again. To the goal line and in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And a decent return there He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Russ. Again, working deep downfield. It's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's going to try it here again. And he's got it! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and long. Wilson to throw. Going for it all. And that is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Prescott now. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Steelers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Prescott. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now give to Zeke out of the gun. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
One quarter remains here in... The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. On 1st down, Wilson. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. And now he's not spiked. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Second down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Holding offense. Still first down.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. That's complete to Elliott.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Dak to throw, and this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the deep
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defense. It's third down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to look downfield once again. And that one is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. They'll run with Harris to the 5-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. One more time, it's Harris. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's going nowhere on this one, met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Back to throw is Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Micah Fitzpatrick. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Another run here with Harris. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. A tough spot here. Third and long. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. And the Steelers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They proved much the best in this one. Again, a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. It's a franchise rich with success, and now once again, the Lombardi Trophy belongs to the Pittsburgh Steelers, champions of Super Bowl 59.